College is so much fun. I love being young, wild, and free. I'm not gonna settle down until I find the perfect guy. Okay, maybe not the perfect guy, but a good guy. Okay, maybe not a good guy, but like a guy. I actually never even wanted kids anyway. Oh, just ignore the 111 cats.
Hey, what's going on, good people? This is Tora with Datingwright, and in this video we're going to be talking about a popular YouTube celebrity. Her name is Kelly Stamps, and she's a young lady. I say young lady because I think she's like 25 going on 26, but she recently just came out of a celibacy stance that she's been on for a while after taking a break from dating, and now she's letting her fans and followers know that she's gonna look more into dating. So I guess she's ready to come out of the drought and get back on the dating scene. So we're definitely gonna chop it up and break this one down. But before we get into any of this, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share the video. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get into this breakdown.
But this was the realization that I came to this morning. I should get microlinks. Not that too. I realized that maybe, just maybe, I should put myself out there again and be nice to former Mr. Kelly Stamps, because truly, I can't fend for myself out here in the woods. I'm not even in the woods. I just have like some woods energy going to my right over here, but I can't do this alone. I can't, you know how hard it is? Ladies, I'm so sorry. I've been repping for the Stampede School of Independence for so long. I'm good at it, but I'm tired. But let me tell you, when I saw that bug outside and I looked at this giant home that I'm in, I was like, it's time. Let me throw in the towel. Let me admit, I need Mr. Kelly Stamp.
Good for her to realize that, yeah, if a burglar do break into the house, a man will have to get up, go see who the intruder is, and have to put himself on the line for you to protect you. Thanks for at least acknowledging that part, that you do need a man just for security. Good job. And did you guys notice how it was almost hard for her to say that, making the throw up coughing sounds or whatever? It was like that was even hard for her to admit that she needed someone, you know.
I have come to the conclusion that I actually think I can use a romantic counterpart, because I truly can't do it all myself. I'm being completely honest with you. Like, can I be vulnerable for a second? I love you. I think I'm really good at doing everything on my own, but I'm not supposed to.
Yes, it's like a lot of women do chase after the success and the money, and kudos to them. I'm never knocking successful people and going after your goals, but once you get in that big house and you look around and you notice that you are alone, like there's no one on the other side of that room door in there, there's no one, and that feeling is normal. That's a human experience feeling. None of us was put on this earth to be alone. We all are meant to be with someone. And I hope it's not too late for this young lady. And she's 26. She's right there at that mark where it's either, you know, do or die. You got to go ahead and pick a man and make sure you vet the right one too. But yeah, that big old house and all that, like, that's awesome. But yeah, there's a void there. And I want people to know that, because there's a lot of older women who just get used to being alone. So they encourage younger women that it's okay to be alone and all this crap. That's where the feminist movement will step in and ruin a lot of these young ladies' lives if they believe in that.
I gotta be honest with you. I am painfully. I have not even been high-fived by a male specimen in a very long time. I'm acting like, you know, my friend has this cat, and I guess they do this thing when they're going through something. It was like rubbing against the rug. I said, that's me. Look,
lady, it's okay to say the word sex. It's okay to say that you want it. It's okay to say you want that monkey scratched. Just go ahead and admit that, and you'll be able to move forward a bit quicker and get the goals you're looking for. But be careful of going back into the dating market in a very horny state. It will definitely put you on track to run into, you know, Chads and Lil Roros.
And I said, someone ran over my foot in Tom Thumb yesterday, and I was like, do it again, that felt good. This is what happens when you're single for too long, and when you're too independent, and when you're too, you know, Mrs. Do It All.
Your skill sets don't translate to that platform. So I tell this to a lot of dudes, like, get off of that.
I am someone who doesn't have a good time on dating apps because my sarcasm does not translate well at all. People think I'm so weird. I like to send out voice notes. I have Raya and I used to use that quite often. And I have more personality than I can offer in like photogenics, if that makes sense. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm cute. Like, obviously we know that, thank you. My pictures I feel like are good, but they don't compete with people who constantly are taking like really good pictures out with friends all the time. And so A, I need to take more pictures. B, my personality is just so much better, I feel like, than what I can offer in images. There's no way to like translate that across. My Instagram is basically a Finsta, so like pictures I put there reflect my personality. And when I did use my weird Instagram pictures, like I like to do this thing where I put my phone camera on a tripod and I just jump up and down repeatedly until I get like a midair shot because that makes me laugh. And I spend a lot of time doing that. Meme culture is what's going on through my mind all the time. And that's how I would convey myself on a dating app. But when I did that, people thought I was weird. They're like, what's wrong with you?
Well, dating apps can be kind of tricky. I would not encourage you to put too much emphasis on the dating apps. You need to use the DMs on social media apps such as Instagram, Facebook. I think it's perfectly okay for women to initiate conversations and direct messages with guys that they're interested in. Say hello, get a conversation going. You can also definitely get out on the scene. I think I checked out one of your videos. You was talking about you was going to a gala or like a ball. Definitely do some traveling, and during your travels I would encourage Miss Stamps to approach men, like shoot little quirky jokes at men, say something, initiate conversations with men. This is what you're gonna have to do in the dating market. The same way you pursued all your other endeavors in your life, being aggressive about it, you're gonna have to be aggressive now about finding the perfect partner that you're looking for. So don't be passive, hiding behind dating apps. They really don't work.
I have such good experience in real life encounters. Like I just serenade people because I have personality and they're like, wow, you have so many stories to tell. Like you can banter, you know, but this is up way too hot. Online dating is just trash. We already know that. It's trash for most people. The issue also with online dating, like Abba and Preach said, is that it's based off of, you know, superficiality. So there are many guys who I would never probably swipe right on the app, but in real life, I'm like, wow, you're so fun. And I don't like people for their face. I like people for their wallet, their personality. Just kidding, not really.
See, all you got to do is let people talk long enough and they will tell you everything you need to know. So, okay, so you're looking for not quite an average guy. He's got to be high value at least. Okay, cool.
What I want does exist. It just takes a lot of effort. And like he said, what I meant to say was you have to put yourself in situations where you'll meet people who have the same hobbies and the same interests. This is good. I got to keep going to the airport and hanging out around the airport. Lots of people here in my neighborhood are pilots for some reason. Oh, because they're all rich. I like to hang around pilot types of people who just like to do fun stuff, you know? Is getting your hair done a hobby? But I'm not gonna meet men at Pressed Roots Dallas. Hey, Pressed Roots, I love you. Yeah, so I like to go to the airport a lot. I put that on my dating profile and attracted pilots. They're like, oh, no, really, where do you fly? I fly in Addison. So yeah, anyone watching who can relate to this, I highly advise you to not use dating apps just because in my experience, I think it's impossible to compete with millions and millions of pictures of other people. And I don't want someone who's just swiping. It's a numbers game after all. And I don't like being part of a game. I want to be the whole Olympics.
Don't want to be a part of the game. You want to be the whole Olympics. Okay. That goes back to the mindset of it's about me. I saw a lot of the comments on this video, and it's mostly a lot of feminist women who are encouraging her to, yeah, you know, do your thing, but still keep yourself first. If you don't find a man, you know, it's all good. Do you, girl. And, you know, it's just, so good luck to her. I hope everything works out for her. But yeah, it's not looking too good. But I do feel like she need to readjust her expectations and be more open to just meeting a average man. I'm not saying the guy got to be broke, but he don't have to be this big fish whale shark that she's probably looking for, the big bank guy that's going to compete with the money that she's making. She just need to meet an average guy that can bring value in her life, and I think she can. So good luck to her. Okay, that's all I got for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and share the video as much as possible. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.